Hey, and welcome to Agent CRM. My name is Will Winter, COO, and I'll be your guide through activating and onboarding to this powerful new tool. Whatever reason you came, maybe you wanted to generate new leads, or maybe you simply wanted to automate and AI-ify your business to make the most of the leads and clients you already have. Probably a combination of the two, but we want to get you up and running as quickly as possible. The system can do so much, but it's going to be a learning curve. Let's not sugarcoat it. You are learning a new tool. The first week or so, you're going to ask things like, where do I find that tool? Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. That's okay. That's part of the process of learning anything new. So let's just start with a quick mindset thing to paint a picture, a vision of where we're going, and we'll dive into some practical steps in a second. So here is you, and there is your destination. A better future, a more organized business, a more fluid and flowing system where leads are coming in and hopefully closing themselves. That's not the main goal. It's just automating, making things simpler and more efficient. But with any learning curve, the first little bit, it feels tough. You're going to watch these videos and we're going to make it as clear as possible. We're going to give you live help and we have other resources as well. But this first little bit, feels tough. Power through. It's worth it. Because in the end, you'll be operating at a higher level of business. There's going to be a moment where it stops feeling so tough and things are going to start to click. But as we dive into some of the resources, actually setting aside time in your calendar. When are you going to watch the videos? When are you going to follow along with the steps? You may want to pause this video right now and take a look at your calendar. When can you consistently set learning times to make the most of this system so we can start operating at a higher level? Let's go into the tool itself and talk about some of the onboarding resources. I've got behind me here the Activator. This is our organized system for breaking down what steps you need to take and in what order. On the top left-hand side of Agent CRM, you're going to click Activator there. Let's get our little widget out of the way. We'll cover that in a following video. But what we've got here is the Activator, and this is going to be the first place that you go to. System setup is phase 1. This is all the boring, tedious stuff like connect your Google Calendar, monitor your billing, stuff that is just about laying the foundation. If you can plow through these, set aside some learning blocks, it's going to launch you into more usefulness in the system. But what you'll do is you'll go through each stage, you'll click on Watch Training, and you've got the video popping up. Now, this is hosted currently on YouTube, so you have the same controls that you're used to, like adjusting playback speed, pausing, and more. So if we resize, we want it bigger or smaller, we can move it around. Close it when you're done. And even if you have to follow along with the instructions, that video will go with you so you can take the needed actions. Once you're done, simply close out the video and make sure that you're always coming back to log your process. That way you see, where am I in the setup phase? My next video in this example is that I just need to review and modify my billing information. There are important instructions in that video that are going to help me to understand how to track and gain visibility on my billing. So you watch that. Once you're done, you click the checkbox. Maybe you click a few at a time if you've watched a couple and implemented. Always make sure to keep track there and move on to the next items. Maybe you say in tomorrow's time block, tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to watch these 2 or 3 videos. Break it into chunks. Watch one video at a time, learn one feature at a time, and chip away at mastering this new tool. Phase 2 is where we go into launch and daily use. Things like, how do I actually make a phone call? How do I track a policy sale? The day-to-day usage is found in this section. Many of these videos are updated frequently. New videos are added as features are added. So keep coming back. If you have questions or you need a refresher, watch these videos, follow along, and make sure to take the steps that they walk you through. Finally, upgrades and expansion can be found in stage or phase 3. These are upgrades, extra tweaks that are not essential, but are highly recommended to take your system to the next level. For example, activating Agent AI. By default, the AI is not turned on, but it is such a powerful feature. We need the foundation, we need some of the essentials plugged in, but if you've moved on from those things, extra actions under phase 3 may help to take your account and your business to the next level. Call scripts, how to set up email sending domain so more emails get into their inbox and not their spam. All of those extra dials we can turn together in phase 3. Many of these are free at no extra cost. Some of them are separate subscriptions or upgrades. For example, Agent CRM Pro. Explore those options and work through one at a time. If you want to work with someone to set up these steps, maybe you want to accelerate or fast track, Agent CRM Pro might be the option for you. There are extra options here, such as requesting A2P phone registration. If you want to send texts, you gotta register with the phone carriers. We assist you in that in phase 1, but if you get stuck, we have quick and handy links to help you all the way along. Additional information can be found here, so take some time after watching this video to simply look at the options, click on the buttons, see where they lead. And again, you're learning a new tool, so take a deep breath and welcome to Agent CRM. We're looking forward to working with you to take your business to the next year, to the next level in the year ahead. Welcome aboard.